Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your triple cross reading for the month of November 2017. You can use this for your sun, moon, or rising. In some months you might identify more with your moon or your rising sign instead of your sun sign. So if you know your signs, please check those videos out for more clarity at this time. Also keep in mind that these are general readings, so naturally there'll be some messages that resonate more than others, and that's normal because there's lots of Aquariuses out there in the YouTube community. With all that said, let's begin your reading. Now down the center we have the 2, the 9, the Queen, and the 7 of Wands. So it's a lot of wands, and this is a supporting card, by the way. So I'm just so taken aback by how many wands you got straight out of the gate. So this is indicating literally a green light for all of your projects, your creative endeavors, your scientific endeavors, if you are a scientist of any kind. But when I say creative endeavors, it doesn't just necessarily mean artistic in nature, because to create means to make something that wouldn't have existed without your presence or your interference, rather, with the subject in mind. So, for example, if you created your own business, that's a creation, right? Because it wouldn't be there without you. Or if you created children, they are also your creation because they needed you to exist. So, yeah, just wanted to clarify that. So this is going to apply for different ways for each and every one of you. But the point here is that starting the month, you're going to have so much energy and really nice health esteem as well. Like it's great to see that your self-esteem is going to be magnified. You're going to feel magnetic. You're going to feel really good with yourself at the beginning of the month. Now, some of you Aquariuses out there could be dealing with a fire sign, such as an Aries, a Libra, a Leo rather, not Libra, Leo or Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising. And if it's not any of those signs, it's simply a person that's very passionate. Like, that much is clear because there's so many wands surrounding this person. And they could also be very attractive, very charming, very magnetic, and they just call a lot of attention, no matter if they're trying to or not. It's just, like I said, a brilliant and magnetic person. And this could be a relationship, because it is a 2 of wands, but a relationship of any kind, like a friend or a love partner. The point here is that this person, this passionate person, is very energetic, but they're also taking a lot of energy from you, and they demand, with the 7, a lot of your attention. They demand a lot of your energy, so they can be a little bit high maintenance. So it's going to be up to you to put boundaries when it comes to your time, how much effort and energy you're going to put on this situation, this person, so that you don't feel overwhelmed or lacking energy later on. And the same goes for just all the energy that you're going to feel when it comes to all of your projects, your goals, your creative endeavors. It's wonderful to feel so energized and so passionate, but try to make sure that you don't burn the candle at both ends, so that you don't end up feeling like this 9 of Wands energy later on. So make sure that you save up a little bit of this energy, because you might need it later on down the line. Now, in your root area, we have the 3 of Cups, the 6 of Swords, and the Justice card. So some of you could have let go of a friendship, a group of acquaintances, because this also denotes groups, or just people that you know, because your heart was no longer in it. It was a little bit more effort than it was truly worth your emotional investment in this situation. It was out of balance, and that's why it might have been better to leave it behind. Now, for some of you Aquariuses, this could also mean a Libran person in your life, because the Justice card is a representation of Libra in the major arcana of the tarot. And there could be a reconciliation with him or her, and a sense of putting the past behind you. So this could play out two ways. Either you've decided to reconcile and like you're okay with each other, or you've simply decided, okay, let the past be in the past. I'm now going to focus on the people that are around me, whose relationship is balanced and it's fair and just, and they treat me with a sense of respect and diplomacy, because that's how the Justice card behaves. Now, in your future position, in your recent past position, we have the Six of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles. So your focus was in making sure that you met all of your deadlines, all of your goals, that your work was up to par, and in turn, there could have been a lot of success here, because this is a success card, and also a feeling of feeling just genuinely happy with your results of the work that you put into your goals, your ambitions, and also not just with work, but feeling really good with yourself. Your self-esteem is going to be heightened, especially at the beginning of the month. So it's a beautiful thing to see, because you're going to be able to recognize your self-worth, to know when people are giving you your place or when they're not. And that, in turn, is also going to make it easier to recognize when people are not placing the same value that you know that you're worth, that you recognize that you deserve. So this could also affect some of your close relationships, because you might not tolerate people in your life that are not mirroring how you view yourself, which in your case is dead on. You're going to have great self-esteem, and that's beautiful to see. And that kind of also goes in hand with leaving certain associations, certain groups, certain people behind, because it just wasn't for the best when it comes to you. Now, in your crowning position, we have the Justice card, the Two of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. So this month is going to bring lots of newness and lots of opportunity. And this is all happening so that you are able to gain a stronger sense of stability financially when it comes to new work endeavors. Say if you want to put your own business, starting up a business. But most importantly, you're going to have a great sense of inner peace. In its most positive, the Two of Swords, that's what it denotes to me, coupled with these cards. Because in the Rider-Waite, we have a figure with the Two of Swords that, yes, they can't see because they have two swords above them, in front of them rather, but behind them is a moon, and the moon is having that sense of knowing, and if you could just trust in yourself, you're going to be able to recognize these beautiful new opportunities for exactly what they are. So the theme of the month truly is, for your sign, a sense of recognizing who you are, where you're placing your value, your sense of self-worth and what you value in turn. And in this way, you're going to be able, like we said over here in your recent past, you're going to recognize who is adding and who is subtracting from your life and who truly values you for all that you have to offer. Now, in your future position, we have the World card, the Eight of Cups, and the Empress card. All right, so if you are struggling with any vices halfway through the month, it's going to be ideal to let these go. Why? Because we have the 8 and the World card. So these are completions of cycles and things that no longer serve us emotionally. And why are you guys doing this? Because you want to feel good. And who doesn't want to feel good? So it's great. It's a feel-good month for you guys with great self-esteem and weighing out value systems. And yeah, just self-worth. And above all, the cycles here that I see have a lot to do with any Venusian activity. So Venus, it's also an earthly energy because the Empress is also representative of an earth sign, but also Venus because Venus rules her, or she is Venus rather. So this could be, for example, your diet, your exercise, routine, how you choose to spend your money wisely or not. An example of how to do that, for instance, could be instead of always paying with a credit card, make sure that you only pay cash for a week, for example, or for a month, because you will easily find out if you're investing your money in things that are essential or not. And then you're going to be able to identify where you place your value and how you are actually valuing things that are worth it or not. Also, this could come as, like I said, exercise, diet, a new meditation technique as well, because that's a very grounding thing to do. And in 3 months' time, because the Empress has the 3 attached, you're going to be feeling really good about yourself. So just know that taking care of yourself is a reflection of how you truly feel about yourself. So it starts from the inside out, but yes, how we view life, how we view everything starts from within. So take care of yourself this month. Now, in your ego position, we have the High Priestess, the 3 of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. So, wow. These are beautiful new starts, new beginnings. And also you're going to be recognized for somebody that's very independent, fiercely independent, I would say. Very motivational, inspirational, and your intuition here is going to be amplified this month as well. So, wow, lots of good things in your reading. And if you want to go on a new path, make sure that you use this intuition so that it guides you. Trust in yourself. And some of you Aquariuses could be dealing with a water sign, such as a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And if it's not those signs, it's just someone that's very in touch with their emotions and they're very connected to you spiritually. I see lots of spiritual ties here between the two of you. And the cards are inviting you guys to either take on a trip if you can afford it, if it's something that you're able to do, or for you guys to plan on undergoing little new adventures. So it doesn't need to be anything major. It could just be like if you never visit parks, if you never go hiking, you can try that, you know, or instead of always visiting the same routes or the same coffee shop, go a different direction, get lost a little bit, have some fun. It bodes really well for romance on the 3rd week of November. And also, if you are single, it's a great time to flirt, to get out there and put yourself out there. Ask somebody out. Why not? All right. Now, in your environment, we have the Death card, the Eight of Wands, and the King of Swords. So, I have to be honest with you, Aquarius. There's somebody in your life, and this could be an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, or another Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, that could be overwhelming you with the way that they speak or the way they behave. It doesn't necessarily need to be those signs, but it's just someone who's excessively communicating. It's coming from their end, really. Like they're coming across as a little bit needy here, and it's going to be up to you to transform this relationship. Once again, put up some boundaries, set limits, and decide whether or not you want to transform it for the better, or transform it in the sense of letting it go. Now, in your hopes and fears area, we have the Temperance card, the Chariot, and the Four of Wands. So these are wishes, and they're beautiful wishes at that. You're hoping to have enough patience with yourself and others, lots of diplomacy intact over family matters, family members, close long-term friends, friends that you've had since childhood, for instance. This denotes a lot of energy involved in these relationships. But the point here is that you're trying to gain more control, because some of these people could be a little bit controlling. And so you're trying to be patient here. You're hoping for that, and you're hoping to regain control of the things that you do want to see manifest in your life, or what you do want to do, regardless of what people think of you. But you're hoping to be supported by these people in question, your family, your friends, or, like I said, it could be a husband or wife. And yeah, you're hoping to have more control over your emotional life. Now, as your outcome for the month of November, we have the Four of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. So it's going to be crucial. I mentioned this at the beginning, but it's something that carries through to the end. Try to make sure that you don't overkill yourself in the first week with your energy. Try to be a little bit more patient here with any endeavors that you might have, so that you don't burn out in the end, because this is a little bit of a sense of like needing more rest, not sleeping enough. So try to find the balance between what you want to achieve and make sure that you take care of yourself. We talked about it here in your future position. It's going to be crucial that you find that balance between your energy, your ideas, your creativity, and your emotional life, like we mentioned. So the key here is to remember that nothing in life is absolute, and if something doesn't turn out the way you're hoping that it would, with the Five of Cups here, don't give up. Just know that divine timing could be at play, and you could try again. All is not lost. Two things might have not turned out the way you wanted, but you do have Three Cups. That's the Rider-Waite deck that I'm referring to here. There's three of the cups that remain standing, but two fall, and the figure in the background is very sad and depressed about what didn't work. But there's there's cups left standing. So just remember that nothing in life is absolute, and recognize that you're human, and trying to be perfect in a way, yes, it's good because it makes you strive to be the best that you can be, but perfection isn't the end all be all. It's not going to generate true happiness, because happiness comes with accepting It's truly powerful to accept ourselves, our limitations, our humanity, being able to find the inner balance and, once again, self-love. All right, Aquarius, I hope that this reading has been of help to you. If you feel like it has, you can subscribe to my channel or give a thumbs up to my reading. Thank you for visiting my channel, and an extra special thanks to all my subscribers and to all the people that leave me positive comments in my videos. I read them all. They truly make my day. And immense gratitude to everyone that remains loyal to my channel, even though I was MIA in this space due to illness. I had laryngitis, and then I had an accident that greatly impacted my mobility. So that's why I wasn't active in this space. But your messages of support truly helped me come back and do these general readings for free in YouTube. All right, Aquarius, I'm wishing you a beautiful month, and I'll see you guys in December. Bye-bye.